everybody, this is Threshold Training's workout of the day for Friday, July 3rd. So for today's workout, we're going to go over the in-person and at-home variation. In class, we're going to do a 4x3 or 4 sets of 3 front squat or overhead squat progression. You are choosing which squat you want to work on today. Both will be taken from the rack, so we will continue to do our every other person squats flow. Again, you're choosing the front squat or the overhead squat. We're doing a progression, so that means you're adding load each set. You're working up to a moderately heavy set of 3. Then you're going to keep the same weight at the end of the 4th set, and then you're going to do 3 sets of 3 at that last weight achieved at that 4th set. So I'll work up from 100 to say, 150 between set 1 and set 4. At set 4, I have 150 pounds on the bar. I will do my set of 3, and I'll keep that same weight and do 3 more sets of 3 at that weight. We're going to take about 90 seconds of rest in between sets. Okay, we're probably going to work about 20 to 25 minutes or so on those squats. So, a couple key points for the front squat. When you are in the rack position, it's helpful to come underneath the bar first and come up and meet it. I'm going to demonstrate a video of that separately, so you guys can see a little bit more what that looks like. That'll just help you enter your front rack position. Remember, we're trying to embrace and hug the bar with our shoulders to create a shelf for the bar to rest on. Keeping the elbows high, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to squat down, trying to keep our hips underneath our shoulders so long as our heels don't come off the ground. And then we're going to rise right back up. Okay, no pause in the bottom, your own tempo, but we want to see control on the way down. Oftentimes what we will see as we reverse direction is a little tip forward to the elbows. We're losing that upright torso. So really, really emphasize shooting the elbows forward and up as we get up out of squat. It is helpful to look up towards the direction that you're going. If you're at home, we're going to do a slightly different variation. You're going to do 6 cyclist squats with a 2-second pause on the bottom of each cyclist squat. So I'm going to have a book or something I can prop my heels up. My feet are going to be pretty close together, if not almost touching. I'm going to have a little bit of load in my front rack position here, or even goblet style. I'm going to squat down, pause, active pause. We're not just passive sitting down here, we're nice and active, and then come right back up. I'm going to do 6, and then I'm going to go into 6 per leg reverse plank march. So I'm going to be on that ground, hands behind me. I'm going to raise my hips up so they're level with my shoulders, and I'm going to march 1 leg at a time, 6 times per leg. If this is too challenging for the arms, you can lay on your back, like so, and do it that way. It is easier if you bring your feet towards you as you go. You can do it that way, or you can just customize it based on your individual ability. Okay, it's challenging, but doable. After your reverse plank marches, we'll take a 90-second rest between sets. You'll do 6 sets total, not 7 sets like we're going to squat in class. From there, we're going to go into a bit of a pacing workout. So it's going to be interval style. We're going to use the first round as a way to kind of set the pace, if you will. So this first round is going to be fast. It's going to be nasty. I want 95% effort, almost all out, almost full capacity. So 1 round will equal a 200-meter run, 250-meter row, or 500-meter bike. Essentially about 1 minute to 75 seconds worth of work, even less. 12 alternating goblet dumbbell lunges. Okay, so I have a goblet here, a little bit of load. Okay, I'm going to step forward so my knee is over my ankle. I'm going to step right back. Notice that my trunk is upright as I'm going, so the weight doesn't pull me down as I'm doing my lunges. After 12 total, or 6 per leg, I will do 24 jump ropes, double unders, single unders, or if you don't have a jump rope, you can do jumping jacks, or hops over a line, or hops in place, or penguin taps. Penguin taps just allows you to get similar rhythm to a jump rope without actually having a jump rope. So that's 1 round. Hey, you'll note your time at the end of the round. You'll take a 2-minute rest. In class, we're gonna take a 2-minute rest and regroup. So some people might get slightly more rest than other folks, but everyone will at least get 2 minutes. That way we'll all start the next part at the same time. So let's say I finish this first round in 2 minutes. I'm gonna pace my next 4 rounds, because that's the next part. 4 rounds at plus 15 to 20% of the time it takes me to do my very first round. So again, remember that first round is gonna be my paced round. I'm gonna add about 20% of the time that it takes me to perform this round. So if I take 2 minutes to complete this round at near max capacity, I'm gonna add 20% of that time. So now, if I add 20% of 2 minutes, I'm gonna get about 2 minutes and 20 seconds, 2 minutes and 25 seconds. So I'm gonna pace my 4 rounds for time down at the bottom of the same movements, the run, row, bike, or lunge and jump rope. I'm gonna pace that at 2 minutes and 25 seconds. So I'm gonna go a little bit slower. So as the volume accumulates, as the heart rate gets a little bit higher, even though we have rest, okay, we're trying to work at the 70 to 80% kind of threshold area, okay? It's sustainable, can get challenging towards the end, but it's sustainable. Okay, so that way, we're not just blowing it out of the water and then all of a sudden after that, 3rd or 4th round, we're dramatically reducing our pace. So we're just trying to get you to think about pacing this accordingly so that as the volume accumulates, okay, we have an idea of how fast we can go without failing repetitions while keeping positions good and maximizing our sustainability. Okay, so again, this bottom part, 4 rounds for time, same movements, run, lunge, jump rope. You get a 1-minute rest between rounds, but again, we're pacing it based off that first round. It's a little bit slower, okay? So that is the workout for Friday. It should be a good one to end off the week, maybe even more sweaty than the past couple of days. So have fun and enjoy your end of the week.